Hey everyone, thought I'd do a quick little video. These days with the high price of gas and there's a lot of talk about electric cars, and just thought I'd touch base on one little topic that you really don't hear a whole lot about, and that is charging and trying to preserve the life of your battery. So basically, one question that I get a lot from people is, how long does the battery last? And do you lose range over time? Well, the quick answer is the batteries last as long or as well as you take care of them. Just like the battery in your phone or the battery in your laptop, whatever. They're all the same. They're all lithium-ion batteries. So there's a few things that lithium-ion batteries do not like. They do not like to be discharged completely, or even relatively low. It stresses them out. That's just the way it is. And so I would recommend that you, if you can, don't ever bring the battery down below 20%. It'll just last longer. That's all there's to it. Same thing with charging your car. Another thing that lithium-ion batteries don't like is they don't like to be fully charged. It's not their happy spot. Their happy spot is between 20% and 80%. So if you can discharge your car no lower than 20%, and then when you charge it, most new EVs, you can set them so they will only charge to 80%. And if you do that, your battery is going to last a lot longer. That's just the way it is. It's going to last longer. Same thing with your cell phone. If you bring your cell phone right down to the point where it turns off all the time, and then you charge it all the way up to 100%, in 2 years, you're going to find that your cell phone, the battery just doesn't last very long anymore. And I've never had that issue because I don't bring my battery down to zero, and I don't ever fully charge it. I come home from work, I charge it for a little bit, and that's it. Then I take it off. It's usually 80, 90%, but it's never 100. Another thing that electric cars or EVs, their batteries don't like, they don't particularly like to be rapid charged or fast charged. So I'm not talking about the little charger like I have over there. That's the level 2 charger, and they're perfectly fine. It doesn't hurt the car one bit. That's actually the best way to charge the car. What I mean is when if you go traveling, obviously you're going to want to charge the car quicker, so you'll probably look for a public charger and preferably a DC fast charger. DC fast charging is not the easiest on your car. Yes, they are made to be fast charged, but it's not a good thing to do all the time. That's just the way it is. Sure, if you're traveling, don't feel bad, go ahead and fast charge it. But when you get to your destination, don't seek out a fast charger and charge it up. Just, because then you got time, you could just slow charge it, and it'll be better for it. Most cars, when you're fast charging, they will automatically limit it to 80%, or in my Ionix's case, it's 96%, 96 or 94, I can't remember. But that's because my car, it kind of hides part of the battery. So it tells you it's only 28 kilowatts, but really it's 32. So because of that, I can fast charge it a little bit more. But yeah, so don't fast charge your car on a regular basis. Just charge it normal, and it'll last a lot longer. And you can tell that it's bad because if I go on a trip someplace, especially in the summertime when it's hot, and if I fast charge it, I will notice that the blower kicks on to cool the battery, because the fast charging is heating up the battery quite a bit. And I've had my OBD2 connector in the car, my scan tool, and I can see what the battery temp is, and it'll get up pretty high, 39, 40 degrees Celsius, which is not the best thing. Was it that high, or was it 36? Can't remember. Anyways, it was much higher than it was outside. And the nice thing about the Ioniq is that ventilation feature for the battery, it actually draws the air from the cabin. So if you have the air conditioning on, it's actually air conditioned air that's cooling the battery. So anyways, a lot of cars, the newer ones, they have liquid cooling. So you'll notice when you plug it into a fast charger, after a little bit of time, you're going to hear that pump come on, and it's going to start cooling the battery. So And that's another thing that lithium-ion batteries do not like. They don't like extremes. They don't like extreme heat, and they don't like extreme cold. My car is parked in the garage all the time, so it never sits a whole lot in extreme cold, except for when I'm at work, and usually during the daytime at work, it's not really bad. But other than that, it's usually in the garage, and it doesn't get that cold in the garage at all. So those are my tips on how to help your battery last as long as it can, to maintain your range for as long as you can. Don't charge it up full. Don't deplete it to empty. Try to keep it between that happy place, 20 to 80%. And don't make a habit out of using fast chargers. And I think if you do that, you'll find that your battery will last quite a while. Again, there's nothing wrong with fast charging your car, but just don't make a habit out of it. I know when Teslas first came out, they all came with free charging, free fast charging. And there were a lot of people that were just doing that all the time. That's how they charged the car. And they lost range in their car compared to those who use a level 2 charger and limited how full it would go. So that's just the way it is. Now, if you're going to go on a long trip, then by all means, charge her up to 100%. It's not going to hurt it because you're going to use it right away. It doesn't like to sit at 100%. So that's the big thing. So just, if you're going to drive it right away, go ahead, charge her right up. But if it's going to sit in the parking lot or in your garage for the weekend, just keep it at 80. You're going to have enough probably to get to work anyways. But if you got a trip or something, that's different. Go right ahead. That's another point. If you're going to go on vacation and you're going to park your car at the airport or something for a while, same thing. Don't charge it right up to full when you get to the airport and then let it sit for a couple of weeks. Charge her up to 80% or so, 75, whatever, and park it. And that battery will last and it won't be stressed out while you're gone. So anyways, those are my tips. If in any way you found this video informative, please give me a thumbs up and comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will try to make more videos in the future. So thanks for watching. Bye now.